Forbidden World, 1982, is a low-budget sci-fi horror flick brought to you by the legendary Roger Corman, the king of exploitation films. Directed by Alan Holzman, this movie has carved its place as a cult classic among fans of B-movies and sci-fi horror. Plot summary: imagine being a space ranger named Mike Colby. You're sent to this far-off planet called Zarbia, where some brainy scientists have been fooling around with genetic mutations to whip up a new food source. But surprise, surprise, their little science project goes haywire, giving rise to a deadly, ever-evolving creature known as Subject 20. This horror show starts picking off the crew one by one, and it's up to Colby and the rest of the survivors to put an end to it before it escapes or does them all in. Themes and style. The film takes a page, or several, from Alien, 1979, featuring that isolated, spine-chilling setting, a terrifying mutant entity, and a cocktail of gore with a splash of eroticism. Throw in some dark humour and scenes that feel like a bizarre dream, and you've got the vibe of this film. Despite its shoestring budget, Forbidden World impresses with practical effects, creepy creature designs, and a soundtrack filled with synthy goodness. Cast: Jesse Vint as Mike Colby, Dawn Dunlap as Tracy Baxter, June Chadwick as Dr. Barbara Glazer, Lyndon Childs as Dr. Gordon Hauser, Fox Harris as Dr. Timbergan, Legacy and Cult Status. Okay, so critics weren't exactly kind to Forbidden World when it first came out, but fast forward to today, and it's got a die-hard fan base that loves its cheesy, schlocky sci-fi horror charm. Also known as Mutant, this film fits snugly into Roger Corman's collection of Alien-style knockoffs, cozying up with Galaxy of Terror, 1981. It made its comeback with a spruced-up Blu-ray release, part of Shout Factory's Roger Corman's cult classic series. Forbidden World first hit the screens on May 7th, 1982. It managed to snag a 57% critic score on Rotten Tomatoes and a solid 5 out of 10 on IMDb. Not too shabby, right? Want to check it out? Forbidden World is rocking Tubi and is available to watch for free. Grab some popcorn, kick back, and get ready for a trip back to the 80s with this wacky sci-fi horror ride.